We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Down the first baseline, Rizzo is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third,
into the box now, George Springer. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second is Springer. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Marwin Gonzalez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Batting fifth.
Here's Carlos Correa now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Well, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1-2 now. Working to escape the first inning jam. Here's a ball popped up behind the plate for Avila. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Javier Baez.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. To short, hit hard. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Gurriel will put this one away, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Brian McCann.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a flare out toward right center. Zobrist ranging into shallow right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Alex Bregman, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch coming, here it is. Swinging a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Rizzo is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Rizzo.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball line foul as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Grounded back up the middle. There is Altuve. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Lance McCullers. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher number 43, Lance McCullers.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it. And the inning is over. So digging in now, Addison Russell. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Addison.
Now here's the pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Counts 1-1.
Here it comes on 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. A quick out number 1. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. The pitcher, Jake Arrieta, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this one gets away. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Trying to pick things up where we left off. George Springer. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
George
into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Shot toward right center. Hayward moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. A tough sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here's the pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Now batting, Jason Hayward. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Right fielder, number 22.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit back toward the mound. Altuve to his right. He has it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Bryant.
And a fastball missed. Is here to start the end. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez racing back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
First baseman, number
Anthony
44.
Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bounce towards the mound. This is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The second baseman, number
Here's Ben
18.
Zobrist now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. So a runner at first with one out now. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. He's set. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Brian McCann. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brian McCann.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. One away. Stepping up now, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Baez sprinting after it, and a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Ball 2.
That's inside. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. He's running towards second. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Gurriel rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Now in the box, Lance McCullers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
He throws him on the fastball there. Lance McCullers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jose Altuve stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Hayward. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
In there, strike 1. Pitch on its way to Avila. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gonzalez on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now at the plate, Jake Arrieta. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Center fielder.
Here's Javier Baez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Altuve ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Gonzalez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Altuve has it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Correa is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the third out. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Brian McCann.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alex Bregman, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
7th inning stretch.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Sam Freeman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Sam Freeman.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Look into McCann. The 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Striding in once again, Addison Russell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. This is a foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Russell is retired. 2 down now.
The catcher, number
digging in to try it again. Alex Avila. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Wilson Contreras.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gonzalez is in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Sam Freeman, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ezekiel Carrera will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Justin Wilson. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now catching, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Cameron Maybin is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Cameron Maybin.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. To third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Josh Reddick.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Josh Reddick is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back standing. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. The swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Maben heads for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. Here's George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
George Springer.
Carl Edwards Jr. comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Marwin
ready for another chance. Marwin Gonzalez, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Lifted into center field. Moving under it, Baez. Oh no, it drops. Altuve is digging for home. In to score, the runner from second. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Falling for it, Baez. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's 4-2. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Carl Edwards Jr. He'll have a new pitcher. Waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Ian Happ will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home. Home half of the eighth. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that misses inside 1-0. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. One home run and just the one RBI to his credit so far. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 runs, 5 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And a neck-high fastball that time. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Chris Bryant. Now.
Chris Bryant.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. In a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to float around with. I wouldn't do it again.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Brian Dunsing enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in, Brian McCann. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number.
Brian McCann.
Evan Gattis will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 264 is average entering play. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. That misses. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Got him. Into the box. Yulieski Gurriel. He went down on strikes last time up.
First baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Chris Davinsky trying to add some padding to their lead. In the form of that run standing out there at second base. Carlos Beltran will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And working carefully with Beltran up there. It's 3-0 now to the right side. And gets him at first as he threw him out from the seat of his pants, and the side is retired. Tony Sipp, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Tony Sipp. This change for the Astros. Now catching, number 11, Evan Gattis.
Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Liner toward right center. Springer is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Reddick giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Addison Russell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.